Adirondack hunters. So our Adirondack buck season is officially closed, and I'm trying to get the rest of these videos cranked out up on YouTube. Our good friend Lanky, aka Hotel One, killed an absolute giant in the Adirondacks this year. It was a 14 pointer, pretty much a typical 7x7, and almost made a 15 point. It had a split brow time, but it didn't quite make an inch. We had this buck officially scored at 148 and an 1/8 inch gross Boone and Crockett, and just a really big buck. Currently the teeth are out to get aged, so we'll keep you posted on what the age of this buck was. Probably throw it up on the Instagram page. But I wasn't able to be there that day. I was hunting with my son quite a ways away, and I ended up catching up with Lanky and the boys at the local gin mill, and was sure to put down some bush lattes to celebrate this buck. It was a true giant. So congrats to Lanky, and I hope all the rest of you guys out there hunting had a great season, and we're counting down the days till next year. Cheers.
Well, Hotel One checking in. Holy shit, unbelievable. Down here in a spot I haven't hunted in a few years, and sneaking along. Perkins clearing little finger beaver fly here, and son of a bitch, I hit the damn bleat, and out comes, I haven't been down to see him yet, but he looks like a monster. Hotel One out. There's the shot. I'm standing here. As far as you can see through them pecker pole pines, he's laying down in there, probably about 50, 75 yard shot, but he's laying down there dead, I'm sure. Chris and the boys are on the way up. Hell of a drive, but they're going to drive up and help me get this big buck out. So luckily I got that new iPhone 15, and it's got the in-reach text messaging. What a savior that is. My legs are going to love it. Hotel One over and out. Well, boys, there he is. I think he's a 14 pointer. I'll have to let Keith figure that one out. Wow, what a beast, huh? Doesn't look like that old of a buck. Or he doesn't look real too heavy, but Hotel One's happier than a pig, and you know what? There he is with a shooting gun on his horns. And beautiful 14 point rack buck. Perkins clearing. Someplace in the Adirondacks, undisclosed location. And by the way, I'd like to thank my hunt buddy Richie. He bought me a new grunt call with a bleat. I've never had a bleat, and apparently them bleats work like crazy, because 2 bucks on a bleat, and there he is right there. Look what we got coming here. Some heavy duty backup. Thank God. We're gonna need a little back today. Hey boys, thanks for coming. Bob's on his way. See that beast.
What'd you do, Lank?
14 point.
Is it really? Way to go, buddy. Way to go.
17-inch spread.
Is it really?
Beautiful.
You just dropped into that little sliver fly, and
yeah, and just I had a camera there about, well, probably 10 years ago, maybe a little less.
right.
A couple nice bucks on it, right? And I hunted a little bit, and then just never did see nothing. But I said, man, this has got to be a cruising spot.
Right.
Pinch between 2 mountains.
Oh, it's perfect.
Beaver fly. I said, pinch point. They're gonna come right down. Richie bought me that bleat this year. I never had a bleat. I said, this is where I sat 10 years ago. But I sat there, and go. I'm just sitting there. About 5 minutes later, I see him coming down through. Just
No
a big
way.
set of horns, and all I could see was tines. They were so close together.
So he heard you then?
Oh yeah, he come right to the bleat.
No way.
Oh yeah, thank God, because if I'd have walked, he's just probably bedded up there, feeding. He looked like he'd been feeding.
Right.
Oh, unbelievable.
Way to go. Let's go get this thing.
Lank, you gotta tell the story, all right?
Story?
Yeah, I see open sights, freaking
sights.
bullhorn sight. It's like, are
Buckhorn
you
sight.
kidding me? I already called you a dumbass on the video.
Just sneaking along up this little beaver fly over here. Richie bought me a new grunt call with a bleat in it. I never owned a bleat. First bleat I ever had. Hit that bleat twice. Sat there for about 5 minutes, and all of a sudden that left beam come across in the scrubby little balsams along the side of the fly. I'm like, oh my God. And I clicked the safe off, stood perfectly still, didn't move. The wind was swirling. I'm like, oh shit, he's gonna get me my wind. It was crossways, but it was swirling a lot. And I'm thinking, any minute now he's gonna bolt. And then he stepped between two big pecker poles, and I just pulled her up and let her rip. And he rolled right over like that, and that was it.
How far of shot?
What's that?
How far a shot?
75 yards. The boy seen where the ribbon was.
Really?
Through this, you know, through this kind of stuff right here.
Buck's never been on camera before.
Never. We don't have them.
We don't have them.
Chris said there's no marks on his face or nothing.
Yeah, there's not a
He must
scratch
just hide
on
over
him.
here.
I think he hid over here and kept away from all the bucks because there's not even a hair out of place.
No.
Hey, Lanky, I like that hat. It's about time you wore a
Look,
hat.
This is my buddy Tomcat. I'm a welfare hunter. I got a free gun call from Dickie, free crusher from Tomcat. I don't spend much money. Gail says I do, but honestly, I don't think I do.
No, I don't think you spend very much money. No. Nice buck, buddy. Way to go.
Buddy,
I'm like,
Hey, Lank, what was, I thought I heard on the radio something about try to bump me now, Hunter Bob.
try to bump me now, Hunter Bob.
They get bigger, but boy, is he a dandy.
Oh, they do get bigger. There ain't no doubt.
A week
Nice.
left.
He still ain't near what you got on your wall. I
Two.
can tell you that.
2 weeks left. I don't know if my hips can handle it or not.
oh, he's been rubbing up a storm. Look at him.
Yep. All downhill on the way out of here. Probably been, what, a mile on this road?
Yeah, you can almost get to Pasico Lake. Almost see it.
Yeah. Another big one bites the dust. Little buck right there.
Party tonight at Cowboy Tent.